Turkish Get-Up, stage 1. Okay, so right now Janelle is actually lying on her side in the fetal position, and what she's going to do to grab the kettlebell, I know you can't see this, but we want you to be able to see her when she comes up this way, is she's on her left side right now. So she's going to take her left hand, and she's reaching through the kettlebell like so and grab it. Then the right hand will just come on top into what we call the pistol grip. Okay, so she's going to do that, she's going to pull it into her body, and then she's going to roll to her back. So she's rolling into position. Okay? Now, bring that arm down, please. What she's done now is she's got the right leg in this case is going to be shot out at about a 45-degree angle. The left foot, actually I'm looking forward a little bit, is going to be about a half a foot or so away from the butt. Okay? This position is going to be really important as you get set up. She's going to two-arm press the kettlebell up to the top position, and then she's going to drop her right arm down. So now this arm is parallel with this leg. That angle is going to be helpful. That's what's going to get you moving in the proper direction. Okay? She's got the ring, she's actually wearing one, should be pointing right up to the ceiling. So you can bend that a little bit. So you want to keep that wrist real strong. Now some folks, their kettlebell may bother them. It actually usually happens with a lower weight because it rides a little high. As you get more heavier weights, it'll ride a little bit lower. Wrist wrap or wristband could actually help with that with the lighter weights. Now what she's going to do, in one aggressive motion with a big old exhale, she's going to come to the first position of stage 1. Whenever you're ready. Good. Okay, so now what she's trying to do is she's trying to use entirely coming from her core as she's doing this. So come on back down. If you find that your foot is riding up high in the air, you're having some core issues. You want to dig that foot in, you want to dig this hand in, and again, that 45-ish degree angle, we'll give you a little bit more angle, is actually going to help as well. Okay, so we're going to hit those abs hard, we're going to dig that arm and leg in, and ready, set, go. Okay, got to use a big old exhale to get into that position. Now from this position, Janelle is maintaining a very strong posture. The arm is right down through the shoulder and right out the other side. So we're balancing that weight, her core is going. What I'm going to have her do real quick is overreach. So you can see that. We don't want to be overreaching, we want to be down, locked in good solid shoulder position. Okay, and we shouldn't feel anything in the neck or the shoulder down here either. From here, she's going to pop up to the hand, into that second position. Now with the hand position, with popping up, some people are going to push up, some people are going to kind of hop up and turn. Find what's comfortable for you. I'm not going to be overly, anal about how you do that. So come back down to the elbow, and then go ahead and pop yourself back up. So she's popping up. For me, I prefer to pop and turn the hand. Eventually you're going to end up turning the hand behind you anyway. I think I'm in her way. Okay, so that is going to be the top of stage 1 of the Turkish Get-Up, obviously on the left side right now. The Turkish Get-Up, stage 2. So now we're going to be going from this position into the half kneeling position, and it's going to take a couple of steps to get there, and these are some really, really critical steps. So the first thing Janelle's going to do is she's going to make sure her hand's in the right position. She can turn it wherever it's comfortable. And remember, you can reset at any point in the exercise, okay? So when she's ready to go, she's going to do a big old bridge. She's going to pop that up, and we like to hold that bridge and get a little extra work in our fitness program. If I'm doing a competitive Turkish Get-Up, we're trying to go as heavy as I can, I wouldn't hold that. Now, Joe's going to bring that leg through and under. So you see that was a quick move. That's going to take some practice, okay? I'm going to let her in this position to rest. But that quick move is going to take some practice. You may have to watch the video a few times. It's kind of hard to show that in slow motion. But I do want to get her back down to where she just was, okay? This position right here. You should be able to hold this position solid and steady. Again, a straight line through the arm, through the torso, very well balanced. Okay? And then what she's going to do, she's going to use the side body muscles right here and come up. She did not push off her hand. That was all core, and that's the idea. Now, the position that she's in right now, she's got one more step to go. Basically, she just needs to take that back leg and straighten it out and get into a linear fashion. So now she's ready to do the split squat, the stage 3 portion of the Turkish Get-Up. Hang tight. Turkish Get-Up, stage 3. Basically, this is going to be going from the half kneeling position to the standing position, and then obviously when we work our way backwards. So we're going to go up, stand up, just like that. Just basically think of it like a split squat or a lunge up into that top position. Just going to keep that shoulder packed nice and tight. And then from here, we'll work our way back down. I'm going to have Janelle go through the reverse from the top all the way to the bottom now. So we're at the top of stage 3, she's coming down to the bottom of stage 3, which is just that lunge. Now she's coming into stage 2, and she's going to kick through, come down from her bridge, down to the elbow, down, and then bring the hand down, and she would actually roll on to the side. So that's just the reverse motion of the exercise. We're going to go ahead and we're going to take the kettlebell away from Janelle. And what I want to do here is I want to actually just break it down one more time. I'll just keep it in this video as we go through all 3 stages of the Turkish Get-Up. So here we are at the bottom position. Pretend we have weight. Okay, the legs at 45, the arms at 45. Ready, set, go. Up to the elbow, up to the hand. Okay, if I was sticking with just stage 1, I'd obviously work my way back down. Okay, now let's go work our way up. Okay, now we're going to look at stage 2. So it's a bridge. Sweep the leg through. Now one thing I want to point out here is this knee position. You want to really get a good 90-degree angle in here. You're going to have to play with that and find your feel for that. A lot of times the knee ends up too far forward. You want to play with that. The knee should be right underneath the hip like Janelle has it. Now using the core, she comes up. She's obviously going to turn, face forward. Now let's break it down from here. So to go backwards, see how she swept that foot, put it back in position, so back out of alignment, straight alignment, and she's back down, bam. Okay, so from there we'll pop ourselves back up, sweep the leg through, come on up the ab, lift the torso, straighten it out, and then we go ahead and we stand up. Okay, we reverse lunge down, top, that's stage 3, sweep that foot again, we call it the windshield wiper, back in position, core, through, barking the arms, shoulders, core, everything is working all the way down to that bottom position. And there you have the Turkish Get-Up.